Hello, everybody. I'm AT Storm Track meteorologist Austin Haskins. It was a cold New Year's Day across western Wisconsin, and once again, we had a little bit of light snow track through the area as well. High temperatures yesterday only in the single digits to the north and east. Most of western Wisconsin, though, did at least get into the lower teens, as warm as 14 in Red Wing, 13 in Menominee. Our high was only 10 in Eau Claire. This is the coldest New Year's Day we've had since 2018. But we are going to be seeing a gradual warming trend here as we go forward in time. Now today we're going to have sunshine, but it's going to be on the cold side of things. And then we're looking at a potential for a icy mix and light snow Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening. We'll talk about that. And then we're looking at mild to warm conditions as we head into next week. So we'll talk a little bit about that as well. Big picture to start our Friday. High pressure is going to keep things pretty quiet for today. We'll have a good amount of sunshine around as well. This area, low pressure to our west, that'll slide to the southeast. It will kind of clip us enough to the point where we're just going to get the cloud cover out of it. Maybe a flurry or very brief snow showers you'll see here on Future Track, but not really expecting much out of that. So today, a lot of sunshine, so be sure to dust off the sunglasses because really haven't used those much in the last couple of days or even longer than that. Now, the clouds will thicken as we get into tonight as that system passes to our southeast. And this will actually keep temperatures on the warmer side tonight. In fact, we'll go up a little bit overnight. Then as you see here, again, a few flurries or light snow showers are possible, but a lot of the data actually does keep us dry. So I'm going to keep those chances pretty low, but not completely zero. If we do have any snow that tracks through, accumulations, not really expecting much. Maybe at the very, very most a half inch, but otherwise maybe just a couple tenths of an inch or less expected. We should clear out a little bit Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, though this run of Future Track does show the clouds sticking around. And if that's the case, then we'll likely stay a bit warmer. But a lot of the data does have us clearing out, so we'll probably drop back close to zero by Sunday morning. But then the clouds will take over again ahead of our next system. And this is the one we do have to watch a little bit closely because not only is there a chance of snow, but you notice this pink that is showing up. That is the possibility of some sleet and some freezing rain that'll move through the area during the afternoon and into the evening hours. But then by mid to late evening, it moves over to the east. So this is ahead of a warm front that's going to be moving through. Now, there are some variances in exactly the types of precipitation because as you'll see here on the European model, this is showing mostly all snow with that mix down to the south and west. The run before this was more of that icy mix and not as much for snow. So that is something that we'll have to kind of monitor here as we go forward in time. But a lot of it actually has it out of here at about the same time, mid to late evening. So certainly one thing we'll have to watch. And of course, we're going to have that freezing rain and sleet potential, I think, be kind of dominant because we're going to have a little bit of some warmer air aloft in the lower levels of the atmosphere. And then, of course, we'll be below freezing at the surface. So if you have travel plans Sunday afternoon to Sunday night, be on the lookout for some hazardous travel in a few locations. So it's not a guarantee at this point if we're going to see more snow than the wintry mix or vice versa, but we'll keep you updated. But certainly some travel impacts are going to be around during that time. Our next chance after that comes Monday night into Tuesday, and then possibly again towards the end of next week, but we will worry about that once we get a little bit closer in time. So highs today, 12 to 17 above, wind chills in the single digits above zero because we will have a very light breeze, but it will be staying generally about 5 to 8 miles per hour or less today. And then tonight, dropping back to about 6 to 11 above. That'll be this evening. We'll go up into the low to mid teens overnight. Tomorrow, highs in the upper teens and low 20s. Still below average, but a little bit closer. And then for Sunday, our high will occur in the evening in the mid to upper 20s, low 20s in Medford. By the afternoon hours, when the precip moves in, we'll likely kind of hover in the low to mid 20s and then go up just slightly heading into Sunday evening. We're up to 34 on Monday, 35 on Tuesday. Wednesday looks to be the nicest day next week with a mix of sun and clouds in mid to upper 30s, and then pushing towards 40 with maybe a little rain in the forecast towards Thursday of next week.